So we go to professional ethics in accounting. When we talk about professional ethics in accounting, we're talking about the standardized or acceptable behavior of accountants. That accounting is a profession. So what is that expected behavior from an accountant? That is what we're talking about here. So what is being expected of an accountant? The acceptable behavior of an accountant. That is what we call professional ethics in accounting. So here I go. There are 6 main aspects of professional ethics in accounting. And we have integrity, we have objectivity, we have professional competence, we have confidentiality, adopt professional behavior, and public interest. So we start with integrity. So for integrity, we're talking about, that's the first one here. They said, this refers to fair dealing and trustworthiness. An accountant must be straightforward and honest in all professional and business relationships. Before we go further, so when you talk about integrity, we're talking about you being able to be trusted about, and for people to trust you, it would have been based on your past records, past dealings with them. So as an accountant, it must be that person that is being trusted.
Trustable.
Yeah, that is someone that you can really trust. So here I wrote integrity. This implies to fair dealings and trustworthiness. An accountant must not deliberately omit any data that could lead to misunderstandings. So as an accountant, yes, we could make mistake, yes, but you must not deliberately make mistake that will lead to people not understanding or stakeholders not understanding the financial statement or the financial documents that are with them. So whatever you are preparing, whatever account or financial statement or financial record that you are preparing, you have to prepare it with utmost care. You have to get it right the first time.
Yes.
So that is what they're talking about in integrity. Is integrity clear?
Yes.
Is it clear? Okay. The second one, we go to objectivity. For objectivity, here I wrote, all accountants must be free from bias and conflict of interest and must not be influenced by others. So as an accountant, you must not be biased. You must not deal based on influences. Oh, he's my friend. Oh, I love that company. Let me make them look good in the course of preparing their financial statement. No, you must not be that. You must be objective as an accountant. Do you understand? That's about objectivity. You must not be subjective to people's hearings or views. You must do it the way it should be done. That is objectivity. Is it clear? You must not be biased. You must provide information that is understandable. You must not work under influence of whatever the society is or whatever the stakeholders are. You must not work under their influence. You must do it the way according to the International Accounting Standard, IAS. That is what you have to do.
IAS?
Yeah, International Accounting Standard. These are standards that are being expected of accountants all over the world. What we have to do as an accountant, you must not go outside it. Do you understand? Don't go outside it because they are your friend. Don't go outside because they are your family. Don't go outside it because you have relationship. No, do it the way it should be done. That is objectivity. Is it clear? So the third one, professional competence and due diligence, and due care or due diligence is the same. So when I talk about this, I wrote, these rules requires all accountants to keep up to date with any changes in accounting policies and regulations. So as an accountant, you must be up to date. You must always update yourself with the new things in the society in terms of the new terminologies in accounting, the new ways of preparing accounting statement or financial statement. You must always update yourself. You must always upgrade yourself as an accountant. That is what we call professional competence. Because if you cannot update yourself, that means you are not in line with what is happening or what is trending. So it becomes difficult for you to keep up with other accountants. So you have to put that in mind. Is it clear? That's about professional competence and due care. That means you know what you are doing. You are competent. And to be competent, you need to always upgrade yourself in that line. For courses, what are the new things that are trending in accounting society, in the accounting world? Whatever is happening in the accounting world, you have to be there. You have to know them. You have to update yourself about the latest or newest information. That is the only way you can be competent. You can be up to par with your mates. If not, you'll be way behind. Is it clear? The fourth one, confidentiality. As an accountant, you must be able to keep secrets about the financial records of companies and the rest, because they trust you. That's why they are showing you their financial details. So you must not give it to third parties. That is what confidentiality is. Is it clear?
Yes.
So yeah, what accountants have a legal obligation to maintain the secrecy of materials they have been given. They must not give information out to third parties such as competitors or investors. You don't give information to third parties like your competitors. You don't give information out to them. Do you get it? So that is confidentiality. The fifth one, adopt professional behavior. We're talking about your attitude to work. So here I wrote, this imposes an obligation on all accountants to comply with all relevant laws and regulations so as not to bring the accounting profession into disrepute. What we're saying is, as an accountant, you must behave in a way that all accountants will be respected. Don't use your own behavior to tarnish or to dent the image of all accountants. Because when you make mistake, when you continue to make mistake, they'll feel like all other accountants are like that. Just like the teaching profession. Oh, teachers, no, the teachers here are not. Yeah, oh, the teachers here are behave in a way that they will respect other teachers too. Behave in a way that they will respect other accountants. That is what we're talking about, adopt a professional behavior. Because the kind of behavior you behave portrays, gives people opinion about the profession. Is it clear? So the last one here is the public interest. So whatever you do, you have to put in mind that the society is at stake. So look at what I wrote here. Accountants must not mislead the public with overstated figures when producing accounts for a firm. You don't overstate figures. Don't give figures to make the company looks good or to let people think the company is good. Put it the way it is. State it the way it is. That is public interest. Is it clear? Is it clear, please?
Yes.
Okay, then we'll go to the case study. Satyam scandal. Please read it for me.
I'm not on the page.
Oh, okay. Let me just read it then. Satyam Computer Service was an India. Are you there now?
What page?
Page 22. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you read now?
Adopt professional.
No.
Public.
Case study.
Case study.
The Satyam.
Satyam Computer Services was an Indian IT services company in 2009. They were
charged with, let me finish it off because of the time. They were charged with falsifying their books of accounts. That means they lied about their book of accounts. B. Ramalinga Raju, the company's former chairman, admitted that 95% of cash in the business was false. So they lied about 95% of what they have in stake. Due to this acknowledgement, investors in Satyam lost around 14,000 RS crore. That's $2.2 billion. As Satyam share fell, B. Ramalinga, the chairman, was arrested and sentenced to 7 years in jail. They lied. And that is unethical. Yes or no?
Yes.
So look at what it brought to the company. The shares of the company fell. The reputation of the company lost. Do you understand? So they said, why must companies behave in an ethical manner? So here, I give 3 reasons here. I said, 1, business ethics the first reason why a business must behave in an ethical manner is that 1, business ethics is an essential skill. It is what you need to have as a business. Look at what happens to Satyam. So look at what I wrote here. I wrote, almost every company now has a business ethics program, which become helpful due to technology and digital communication, which have made it easier to identify and publicize ethical missteps. These days, there's technology, there's digital communication. So a lot of people understand what ethics are, so they can publicize it. Everybody can see it. So if you are not behaving that way, they will be able to say that, oh, this company is not behaving ethically, because we can read it now. Everybody can read it. We have access to the internet. So it is important for each company to behave on an ethical manner. If not, they're going to lose a lot of things. Do you get it?
Yes.
Good. 2, business ethics drives employees' behavior. Business ethics drives employee behavior. The way your employees are going to behave are the ways you let them behave. So here I wrote, employees are more likely to apply ethical reasons when their company clearly demonstrates why business ethics is important. Companies that advocate for business ethics motivate their employees to perform their roles with integrity. So if you tell your employees that it is important to behave ethically, then they will behave. They will be motivated to behave in that way.
As an accountant.
As workers, as employees, your company, if the company is behaving, if the company makes it important, tells the employees that how important it is to be ethically inclined, then the employees will behave that way too. But if you let them know that it's good to lie, then they'll continue to lie too.
Yes.
The third one, business ethics benefits the bottom line. Business ethics makes a company to make profits. Why? This implies that it improves profitability as business ethics brings about customer loyalty. Business ethics cultivates trust, which strengthens branding and sales. So if a company adopts ethics, that means workers or employees or customers will trust them. As a result of that, what happens? A lot of customers will always come back to buy from them, and they will be able to make profit. Is it clear?
Yes.
Any question about it? So that's all about ethics.